Hello everyone, my name is Nadine. I am the owner of NG Platinum Homes, and today's video is going to be about a question we get a lot from homeowners when we're renovating their home, especially their kitchen. So does the kitchen renovation actually increase my home value? So it's a pretty lengthy subject, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I actually have a blog post about it on our website, so we're going to get into it right now. So the first thing is, how much does a kitchen renovation cost? Well, they say the average cost for a kitchen renovation is anywhere from roughly $20,000 to $80,000. But of course, there's many variables when it comes to that. Of course, are you taking out all of your cabinets? Are you having layout changes? Are you moving plumbing? What kind of tile are you choosing? Are you adding different appliances, upgrading your appliances? So the cost on that is really a huge gap because there's huge variables depending on what kind of countertops are you choosing? Are you going to a more lower end granite or quartz, or a very high end 6-tier quartzite? So it's pretty hard to say, depending on the cost, how much it will actually cost because there's a lot of variables there. So when we're talking about the cost, the question is, what percentage should I be spending on this renovation as far as home value? So the rule to this is typically the 5 to 15 rule. And what that means is you should be spending more than 5% of your home value, but not more than 15% to break the bank. But of course, there's exceptions to this. So if you're looking at places like, San Francisco that might have a $4 million home with a very small kitchen, this 5 to 15 rule won't apply. So what I'm talking about here is basically the average places in the majority of the country with the average home market, especially in places here like Houston and Dallas. So the next thing is, especially when you're looking at resale value of your home for kitchens, you really want to look at, is the kitchen functional? Do you need to make layout changes to your kitchen to make it flow better and add things to be more appealing to buyers? So this is something that you really want to consider when renovating your home if you're looking at wanting to sell it in the near future. The next thing to consider when doing a kitchen renovation is safety. So things like cracked walls or very old cabinets, dripping faucets, these things that you want to improve upon. Doing a kitchen renovation could solve all these problems for a very old kitchen. The next thing is lower maintenance. So with such busy lifestyles people have these days, the last thing that you want to do is have high maintenance materials. So considering materials in your kitchen that are lower maintenance, such as quartz, and I have a video about that, and tiles that don't require as much maintenance, or using tile or vinyl flooring is a great option for lower maintenance kitchens. So recapping that part about, does it add value to your home? When home buyers are looking for homes, one of the number one things that they look at is the kitchen. So kitchen remodels can be a very high cost, but your return on investment is quite good. And again, my blog post explains with lots of detail and studies for those specific things. So yes, it can increase the value of your home, and it will attract home buyers to come into your home when they see that you already have a already remodeled kitchen. So speaking of that Houzz study I mentioned, a considerable number of people, 43% exactly, want to renovate their kitchen for resale value, but only about 8% of those people actually do the renovation for resale value. So not a very big percentage of people. And I'm referencing my blog post here, so give me just a minute. I am going to give you the next study, which is very important as well. So when we're looking at the average return on investment for a kitchen remodel, according to the 2022 Cost and Value Report, a minor kitchen remodel with about $28,000 average cost, this makes these people recoup about 71.2% of their investment. However, on the other hand, a major kitchen remodel with standards that are around $80,000 with the resale value of about $45,000 return makes that recoup about 56.1%. on that renovation. Now let's talk a little bit about the important upgrades to include in a kitchen renovation to increase the value and attraction to potential buyers to your home. So the first one is going to be adding a kitchen island. If the space allows, kitchen islands are very important for extra storage, entertaining, extra seating. If you have a extension to the countertop where you can put seating there, people are really attracted to islands in the kitchen. So it's something to look into if you don't have one, and you can add one to your kitchen. That's very important. The next one is going to be picking the right cabinets for your kitchen. So with the cabinets, you can actually not even do a full renovation on your cabinets if you don't need to. You can do what's called a refacing. And basically what that is putting in new doors, new drawers and drawer fronts and painting them with maybe a more modern, updated style. And actually I did that to my own kitchen. So I had old beadboard style cabinets, which I will insert a picture here so you can see. And I actually changed all of my cabinets to an inset cabinet. And I have a video about that if you'd like to see what an inset cabinet is if you're not quite sure what that means. So the next one that you want to think about is upgrading your appliances. With appliances, you might think, well, that's pretty expensive cost. If I'm going to go ahead and sell my home, why would I want to invest on new appliances? But this is something that potential buyers really look into in a kitchen for nice updated appliances, and you will get your return on investment with those. And lastly, countertops. So the old style is basically lots of granite, even old laminate, but right now upgrading your kitchen countertops to something like quartz or quartzite will really improve the value and appeal to potential buyers for your home. So that is all for this video on does a kitchen renovation increase my home value? And as I stated, the studies state that you have about a 50 to 72% return on investment for your kitchen renovation. And we have heard from many clients that they have been told they will get back 100 to 120% for their kitchen renovation. And most of the time that's not the case. That's usually about a 1 or 2 off situation. So if you look at the studies, you're going to see that 50 to 70% is about right. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.